Hi, I'm Lauren Ragsdale, and this video is 3 things that you should know before you buy new construction. So when my husband and I relocated to the Charleston area, we bought a brand new construction home. It's a spec home, so we didn't get to pick any of the options out. It was just, built by the builder in our subdivision and ready to go. This is not something that I had any intention of doing, but because I'm just partial to older homes, older style, and something that we could renovate. However, the inventory at the time 3 years ago was so low, it was one of the only options that we had. Now, we're still seeing that problem here in the Charleston market, even as the market balances and interest rates push a lot of buyers out. We're still seeing really low inventory, and that's making new construction a good option. If you can't find anything on the resale market, people are starting to look new construction. And there's a lot of opportunity there, especially at the time of me making this video. There's quite a few incentives going on, builders dropping prices and giving you special discounts. So it can be a really good route to go. But there are 3 things that I think you should know before you start looking at new construction. So this is, just to be clear, not about buying land and building your own custom home on it. I actually have a different video about that, so check that out. But this is buying like a tract home that a builder has developed the subdivision and has multiple different floor plans that they're putting in for new construction. So the first thing that I think you need to know, how long will they be building in that subdivision or the subdivisions around it? So for example, we bought in knowing that the subdivision would be completely built out, done building within a year. That was awesome, and it has led to a great return on investment for not only us, but everybody that's built in our neighborhood, because the builder is out now. You can't build new construction in our subdivision. There's no lots left. However, in contrast, in like the Cane Bay area, and Nexton, they're going to be building in there for another decade or more. There's going to be construction going on there for a very long time. So if you plan to sell your home soon, or within the time frame that they're still building, there's a chance that they might be selling those homes lower than you want to sell your house. You're going to have to compete with that new construction on the resale side. You've also got construction noise going on all around you. So that's definitely something to consider. Sometimes the price and the location just make sense and it works for you. So I've sold tons of homes in those areas, but that's something to know and keep in mind. Number 2, do you need to sell your current house? So quite a lot of builders still, even the way the market is now, don't take home to sell contingencies. Or if they do, they want you to put your home on the market immediately. So what that means is you come in, you put an offer on your new home, and they want you to sell the house you're currently living in, put it on the market within, let's say, 30 days. Well, if your new home's not going to be ready for 6 to 8 months, you probably don't want to list your current house right now. So you definitely want to see what that builder will allow, what your timeline looks like if you need to sell your house, what you might be able to do to fix that. And there's certainly ways around it. That could be a whole video on itself, but definitely know that. Do you need to financially, do you need to sell your house? Do you want to sell your house? Could you handle paying 1 or 2 double mortgage payments if you didn't sell your current house in time? Something to definitely figure out. Number 3, the last big tip I think you should know is what else is out there. So one thing I definitely don't recommend is just hearing from a friend like, oh, who's a good builder in the area, and going in and meeting with that builder and then picking a house right off the bat. Reason being, the salespeople in the model homes, they work for the builder. It's their job, not that there's anything wrong with the way they do their job, but their job is to represent the builder and to do the best for the builder, and they only know that builder's homes. That's what they're trained on, is to sell you those homes. It's kind of like if you went to somebody that sells Fords and started asking them about Chevrolet. They might know a little just from their industry, but they're not trained to sell you a Chevrolet. So if you work with a realtor that is your buyer's agent, your dedicated buyer's agent, so that would be me. I don't work for a builder. I don't represent them. I work for you, and I can show you, here's all of the different builders. So you tell me your price range, the geographical area you want to live in, number of bedrooms, baths, size, all those different things. And then I take the time to reach out to all the different builders and see what they've got maybe coming up, what the lots they might have coming up, new releases, different builds, different homes that they know are going to be going on incentives soon. So for example, you tell me, Lauren, we need to be under 400, and maybe the home you want is listed at 420, and you're thinking, well, that's not on our list. If the builder knows that they've got an incentive, now it's on our list. So those sorts of things I can find out from the different builders, and I can look at a dozen different builders and see who's going to fit into your needs best. And then we can go speak to all of those different sales reps for the different new construction homes. And, you know, we can even toss in a couple newer homes that maybe are being moved out of already. So in the Charleston area in particular, we've got a lot of military that moves in here, and they buy homes and then they have to move. Not only military, people move for all sorts of unexpected reasons. So we do see homes that they buy the new construction house, and maybe the home is 2 years old, 3 years old. I've seen homes that they're not even a full year old. I will have a listing soon that's not even a full year old, and it'll be listed for sale, and you can snag that new construction home yourself. So that's a good option too. If you don't want to wait, if you don't have the time to wait, if the move-in ready options don't match with your timeline, or you need a home to sell contingency, the builder won't take one, all those different things, we can figure them out together and find a way for you to buy a brand new home that works with all of your needs and desires. So please reach out to me. Send me an email at laurenragsdale@kw.com, or send me a private message here, and let's work together to find you your new home.